Hey all, and welcome back to Xenoblade Chronicles 3. Previously, where to even start, really? We got rid of Consuls O and P, so that's a good thing. We did happen to lose Ethel and Kamaravi though, but they went out fighting, as was their want, their choice in this world, so, you know, if you can go out doing what you love, I suppose you made it in life, really, especially in a world like this. But we still have a plan to break into Keves Castle, so we should get on and see how that goes. I've changed up the squad's classes and whatnot just to refresh things a little bit, so let's head into the Keves Castle region.
I wasn't sure if it actually showed you what this next region was, although you probably could have figured it out on your own.
Got a little bit of vibe of heading down into the valley where you meet up with Dixon before you head onto Galahad Fortress.
It is kind of like that. This does actually kind of look like Sword Valley just a little bit anyway.
And hey, we're heading to what is essentially Sword Valley, so...
I mean, we're heading into the enemy stronghold, which is styled after the Mechon, so yeah, it all makes sense.
Oh, there it is. The Hovering Reefs.
Surrounding the Queen of Keves and her castle, appropriately enough.
Rex came from a place that was essentially a set of hovering reefs. I wonder if this is a reference.
Well, it's more a reference to the hovering reefs that were in Aerith Sea, I'm pretty sure, because everything was kind of a hovering reef in Xenoblade 2, what with the Sky Sea and all.
This is
I got you.
Personal opinion, but life's defined by moments. Your acts define you.
Right, yeah.
I think she found value in that. To achieve something in the limited time left to her.
This is basically the game saying, hey, if you didn't understand what just happened, here you go.
Sometimes I need one of those. I think a lot of people need those kind of media clarifications from time to time.
I'm sure Mia has
Yeah, and I think they're framing it in such a way because Senna doesn't understand it, because as much as I love Senna, she's not... I won't say she's not bright, because she is, but sometimes she just doesn't get other people. And so it makes sense.
A yippee short of a Yahoo is what you're trying to say.
But now, I can do it.
Man,
it's a good job they don't have, like, extended motion detectors or anything, because we're kind of just strolling up to the front door and saying hello.
It is the black fog that's supposed to be shielding us from their detection.
Right, yes. Oh.
You really think they'll come?
They'll come.
It's like the third time someone has asked in that so far.
And then what? If you want to give them a hug, you can count me out of it.
That's D, right?
I believe so, yes.
Majesty.
The very first Mobius that accosted us.
I mean, she's not even...
She needs to be there to see how hope dies.
Wow, and...
What's this about now?
She can see it. Her Majesty occupies the same niche of existence as we do.
Oh, interesting.
Oh, there is a lot of stuff here that you do not understand.
Yeah, seeming so. I've made sure to not look at any more spoilers, accidentally or otherwise, so, I guess we're heading into uncharted territory here.
There's a little bit of stuff to do before we really get on with the story, because there are a couple of heroes available right now. I think one of them we're going to leave for later, but one we can grab right now because it's literally just right down here.
Ah, okay. Point me in the direction and I'll try my best to find myself in said direction.
We'll hit the red marker and then basically turn left.
We've been spotted.
Okay, let's do it.
Oh, it's these things. I was wondering, like, why didn't I see an enemy there?
Subterfuge on a desert type level.
Yeah, this area sucked on New Game Plus because, as I mentioned before, these things will aggro no matter what level you're at.
Might as well use something that actually has attacks worth a shit.
As fun as it can be to actually control some of the healers in this game, man, playing a DPS is just always going to be more fun, I think.
I gotta make sure to provoke before I do that. That's my biggest fallacy, loss, thingamadoodad when using that class.
The nice thing is I'm pretty sure it would trigger off of any AoE attack as well, so you can go for that, since enemies do use area attacks very often in this game.
I got you.
Some snowy mountains back there.
Just past that gate, we'll find the Colony 11 garrison. Beyond that is a residential zone. From there, there's a road to the castle's main gate.
Gate penetration would not
I think I would be terrified to live on that thing. Just on a bridge suspended over an endless chasm.
But the Queen is the one who holds us up with her hope.
I suppose that's what they tell themselves.
And freight entrance I mentioned.
Understood. We shouldn't be hanging around here for long. Let's make for those reefs, as you called them.
Good. This way. Follow me.
Now, you said turn left right now.
Yes, we're going to go the exact opposite direction that Noah is telling us to go.
Ah, I see. Fuck the police. Aha. Wow, that was exactly left.
Something's made a fine mess of them.
It appears the fighting wasn't all that long ago. There might still be enemies nearby.
Notice that there's only Keves Levnesses here.
Yeah. Oh. Got him.
The absurdity of battle never ceases to amuse me. What's her deal?
I love her so much.
Damn, she's cool. Kinda looks like Charlotte.
She a Kavesi soldier? She's coming this way.
Now, I knew of a hero because accidentally came across one when watching KZ's LP up to the point we did, but this was not one of them.
Yes, the other one that's available right now is actually back in the Fornus region, and you've got to activate it, and then you have an optional part to go take on 4 sets of troops throughout some of the other regions in order to weaken that colony's power, and then go attack them directly.
Seems we have some new guests coming.
So is this like a training exercise? Are you a traitor? What's going on here?
Well, you'll see.
Only one thing for it. Yeah. Get ready.
Oh, you're just adorable.
This ain't the time for jokes.
I guess you're right. It's way too early to start laughing. Because the fun's only just getting started.
Very raw.
She's so cool.
I think I found my thumbnail, by the way. The Wrath of Ashera.
Probably my favorite hero in the whole game.
Any recommendations for this fight? Oh, we're so over level, it doesn't really matter, I guess.
Yeah, you're at a great place for this one. Just kind of hit things until they die.
I got you, mate.
General recommendation is always to go for the lower HP enemies, which in this case would be the foot soldiers. But yeah, I think you're at a point where it doesn't matter that much.
I got you. Well, that's one of those big old lads down.
If you can make it to your talent art in this Ouroboros form, it would shred through these groups of enemies, but it doesn't look like you're going to make it.
Alas.
Someone took out a bunch of enemies with that attack.
Someone's having fun today. I'm gonna be honest, I'm a little bit flustered right now.
A lot going on in this fight. You did kind of get surrounded.
It's sensory overload, but in a cool way.
This is like one of the most straightforward hero quests, because it's just like, introduce the character, fight a bunch of stuff, you're done.
Yeah. Okay, since there's one left. What do we say? Oh, there's no yippee here. Well, whatever.
So, our new hero, Ashera, has a bonus where if she finishes a chain order, you are guaranteed an amazing 200% rating.
Wow.
Which is excellent. The trade-off is that she will never be reactivated throughout the rest of the chain attack. It's a pretty decent trade because heroes kind of do terrible damage compared to your party anyway. And it's just an excellent way to start off any chain attack if you can do it.
Pew 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 pew. Please stop. I think not. Oh.
And her chain order increases your damage ratio by 150 percentage points and gives power charge to everyone. Do you understand why she's my favorite yet?
I'm starting to see the light. Hallelujah. Alright, let's finish things off here.
$420, let's go. And a 69. Nice.
Bwah, 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 bwah. Just had to get one of these in.
Oh, yeah.
What the hell, we're almost done here anyway.
Oh, yeah, you might as well just get as much as you can.
Yippee. Back in action. That'll do.
Yeah, I think that's good enough.
Just now. Those were Kevesi soldiers.
Ah,
Love the benefit of having voiced dialogue during hero quests.
And I mean, we've talked about it a bunch of times, but it's just such a really nice thing that adds a lot.
Me?
Tell us who you are. What colony are you from?
Well then, if you absolutely must know, I'm the commander of Colony 11,
Oh.
whose soldiers just attacked us.
Wow,
Okay.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I'm confused as well. Context, please.
Their commander?
Hang on. Back it up. If you're the commander of Colony 11, then you're Ashera, the Undying Blade.
And she's famous.
Undying.
Fucking Undying
What in the
levels of
Queen's
epic
name?
right now.
She meant to be some kind of celebrity.
There ain't a defender worth their salt in all of Keves who hasn't heard of her. She's the commander of a silver rank colony, in the running for the strongest person in Keves.
Ethel's crying in whatever afterlife she's in right
You're
now.
telling us you were
Her
attacked
colony
by your own
did get
colony?
bumped down to dirt.
I suppose I am telling you that.
But why? What for?
Well, I guess I have given them a couple of reasons. These things happen, you know. Anyway, I'm going to remove Colony 11 from the equation. You guys want to come with?
I feel like I'm missing a
Huh?
piece of the puzzle here.
It's a
Why?
very simple piece, but the game just doesn't
sorry?
give it to you.
Now it's open season. This is all kinds of stupid.
But you're talking about your own colony. Your mates. You'll just go off and fight them.
Sure. One rarely gets to enjoy a battle such as this. Also, I have my own reasons for killing them. Besides, sitting back and letting them keep taking swings at me is not my style. It's just no fun that way.
I don't think you're meant to say that part out loud.
Well, but why are you inviting us to join you?
This feels like a trap.
Huh? So you're telling me you're not the great and terrible Ouroboros.
Huh? You knew?
You knew?
Come now.
We
I've heard
did
this
sort of
personally from the Queen.
interlink during that fight. Pretty easy to figure out.
Oh no, gameplay is affecting story.
Going around wrecking colonies' flame clocks.
That's outrageous. Well, it's also true, mostly. But we don't do it just for the fun of it.
It is fun though.
It sounds like you're not everyone's favourite person right now either. What's your goal?
Surely it's self-evident, no? On the battlefield, you have one of two options. Fight and live, or fight and die.
Or run and fight another day.
I guess that's the pussy option.
It's just not an option for Ashera.
Not for the killers, nor for the ones being killed. That's something you soldiers should get. More so now you've rebelled and made sure everyone wants your heads.
Like I keep saying, nobody here did that on purpose.
I'm sure. Everyone has their own way of thinking. I'm not trying to say otherwise. In any case,
That was very much a, yeah, you can believe what you want kind of response.
I'm sure Colony 11 will give you a warm welcome. Though maybe not the one you'd wish for.
I'm really not comfortable with starting shit so close to the castle, but I guess if you say the Black Fog will protect us.
Why in the Queen's Snow
It
White wings
is
does she
supposed
want
to
from
block
us?
their sensors almost
I don't know.
entirely.
But she certainly seems to be after something.
Alright.
Always nice to have more friends.
Whoa, check this place out.
I walked 2 steps.
Yep, that was all you needed.
Oh, don't tell me. Have you actually decided to accept my invitation?
Sort of thought that was
You know-
implied by the previous cutscene.
We do owe you for helping us before.
I've never heard of anyone entering the Wolf's Den just because they owe someone.
But how are you even planning on fighting a whole colony alone? Charging at them head on?
Ah, you must be the tactician.
Yeah, you're the
Got
one
it in
actually
one
thinking.
context there.
Unlike the big
You're
Hulk
insane.
monstrosity over there. Hey, that's not
Come
nice.
now. We live in a
Yuri's
world
very
of
petite,
strife,
I'll have you know.
of constant, unending war.
I
And you
saw the
question
world
my
of strife
sanity.
thing, and I just had
Know
Dunban
what?
flashbacks.
Just sounds like suicide to me. Maybe you really have lost it.
Uni, that's too far. Even for you.
Okay, but you did hear her, right?
My
I mentioned before about a
colony
hero
guards
that
the
had
castle,
some
and
of
it's rightly
Dunban's
hailed as
arts
being
names.
impregnable.
That is this hero.
Not a single
Ah.
Agnian soldier
She
ever
has
broken
Blossom
through, not even
Dance,
once.
Gale's Slash,
I fought long and
and
hard to defend this colony.
Demon Slayer, I think.
And now
And there might
I'm
be
going
one
to
other.
Bring it down.
Maybe a
Just
descendant?
one woman. Can you
Actually,
think of
the
anything more
third game in a row
satisfying than
where a character
Actually, I
has
can't.
Blossom Dance as a talent art.
You know what else?
Because there was also someone in Xenoblade 2 that I have heard about.
Kind of has Dunban's skin tone at least.
If that happens, I'll do my soldierly duty and turn into a lovely corpse.
I won't leave a
Oi.
lovely corpse when I die. Probably like a
I'm touched
C
by your concern,
minus
but they
at
won't
best.
be killing me that easily. All of you, I'm sure you've overcome your own share of hairy situations. We can do this.
This feels like this mission is just going to be a lot of
What
fighting.
would you know?
That
You don't
is
know
basically what it
else.
is. Like I said, you introduce the
such a
person, you
warrior,
fight a lot of
Mobius.
things, and
We
then
can
you're
do
done.
anything if you've got our backs.
You're awfully enthusiastic about this, Lance.
You reckon?
Now I think about it, you've known about Ashera since the start. Do you maybe...
Shut up! She's the best defender in Keves.
I don't really know what that was going for, because they don't really have an understanding of romantic relationships in this world.
Well, I mean, you can have the feeling, there's just
What an
no words
awfully
to
nice
put
thing to
towards it.
say.
Yeah,
I've
I
been
guess so.
great
There's
things
also
from
obviously
you.
going to be a sense of admiration or just being a fanboy. That kind of thing still exists.
Oh, give me a break.
Well then, my dear Ouroboros fellows.
Can you guess who's going to be the wielder of the class at the end of the hero quest yet?
I wonder. It is obviously Rico and Banana.
It's always good to have a few good battle buddies.
The sword splits in half and they just each get part of it.
That would actually be pretty cool.
Yep, there's Demon Slayer, you heard it.
I heard it. Oh, what I wouldn't give for a born in a world of strife. Against the odds.
Ashera's class, the Lost Exile, has one attack. I can't remember. I think it might be her version of Gale Slash, which hits like 9 or 10 times. And there's a thing you can do if you set her crit rate really high with accessories and stuff. And there's one thing you can add on so that every time you get a crit, it recharges all of your arts. And so what you can do is you can just keep using that one art continuously, because every time you use it, you crit a whole bunch and recharge it. And it's just really fun.
Spar's words just wash over me. I am in the middle of battle. My soul is focused right now. My mind is elsewhere.
You'll be able to focus on things during the editing.
I will indeed. Turns out you were just calling me an asshole all the time. I didn't notice until the editing.
Probably wouldn't be the first time.
That was an insult. Go home, Tom. I am home. That was fast. God, you guys have got more than 10 soldiers, otherwise this is going to be very interesting. Oh, that was the celebratory healing ring.
No wonder your little gang is causing waves. You were completely ruthless with my lot.
Except for the whole not killing them part.
Talk about us like that.
Just so you know, we actually were trying to go easy on them.
Oh, no need to hold back. You can wipe the floor with them. That's me giving you the green light as their commander.
They're still people, you know.
Terrible commander.
Also, you're rebelling against them. Do you really hold that authority?
You know, there's rumors that some soldiers in Colony 11 are crazy tough.
Is that right?
Yep. The way I heard it, they have snipers who can shoot you from behind a mountain.
Oh.
Or specialists who can read
Not
your
only
mind.
does this chick look like Charlotte, and this is kind of like the Mechanist, this feels like the,
Ooh, now this sounds interesting.
whatever the fuck that
Anything they said
dude's
about me?
name, Emerald Face, or whatever he was called.
Yeah.
Jade Face? Yeah.
Like that particular gameplay section.
Things.
Go on, try me. Even though I can probably guess.
They call you.
I could sort of see a jade coloring in the Mechon parts on the bridge, yeah. I don't know if that's what they were going for, but I'm seeing it now that you mention it.
Well, it's open to interpretation, because it's two worlds mashed together.
That suicidal maniac.
Okay, I see.
Wow, that kind of sucks.
Oh, definitely. I was prepared for anything. But this... It's just so bland, so boring. I was hoping for something with more zest, more bite.
That's what you're hung up on.
If you're finished chatting, I'd like us to get moving.
Tyon can't be dealing with any of this tomfoolery.
Or Sparfoolery.
You're right.
Yeah, that's
Not much time until reinforcements come.
You've got to have something lighthearted in the middle of everything going on in the main story, at least.
No problem.
I guess so, yeah.
Yep, it's official. We found the worst commander.
Heads up.
Here we go again.
Yep, it's just a bunch of these waves. That's all it is for this one.
All the hero quests can't be maximum story.
It's a very straightforward kind of thing for a very straightforward kind of person.
Indeed, yeah.
I will say that things get a lot more interesting in her Ascension quest later on. Probably my favorite one in the whole game.
Spar and I were just talking about like how much of the game is left, and I do know the number of chapters, but I imagine those are going to get a lot more dense in the final hours.
Oh, absolutely. The next region after this one, you know how big the Asia region and the Fornus region are, right?
We've had this conversation before, yes.
The next one is bigger than those two combined, and it's kind of nuts.
Oh, fuckle, shuckle. Yeah, big hands time.
That poor guy.
Really? The last thing he saw was just this robot piloted by a Genki girl flying towards him. That was pretty bad as well, Jesus.
Just walk up slowly and neutral punch.
Oh, I'm coming. Don't think I'll waste time with chain attacks unless a boss raises his ugly head.
No, the thing about these guys is they go down so easily, and the chain attack does not move on to the next target. Which I kind of wish it did. Like how it works in Xenoblade 1.
Nice, nice, nice.
That girl was just kind of standing there taking the hits at that point. So we are, like, ridiculously overleveled for this part, but once we get back into the main story, I think we'll be on a better, like, even field with what we have coming up.
Oh, for sure, mate.
I like getting you to a point where you don't have to go around and spend 2 hours fighting every enemy you come across while walking through the areas.
Yeah, for sure. Like, you need a little bit of danger, not too much.
It's trying to find that balance that can be tough, because I think I overdid it in my last stream the other day for Pokemon Emerald, where I overleveled just a little bit too much in between sessions, which is kind of ruining the point of the Nuzlocke.
Well, you did find a Rayquaza, like, minute 1.
I ran into 3 different Rayquazas in that session.
Maybe it was the same guy. Like, hello, it's me again. So, how's your week been?
Well, it's been okay. We've had to reschedule some stuff for Mom in terms of doctor's appointments for different reasons that I won't get into.
And for me, eat, sleep, LP, edit, repeat.
Yeah, it's been a lot of basically just trying to work on videos, trying to, you know, get streams done, stuff like that. Every week is kind of the same as the last one.
It kind of blends together a little bit, but that's just part of the job. At least for me, really.
Sometimes you just wake up one day and realize, oh, it's a Saturday. That's why things feel a little different.
Yeah, I thought it was Sunday today. A little boring fact, we usually get a grocery shop on a Friday, but it came Thursday this week. So all day Thursday, I kept thinking it was Friday.
Ah, okay.
A little bit of a George Carlin bit for you there. Jesus Christ.
The character you were controlling was just not on screen there for a moment.
Now we're here. Colony 11 is only a stone's throw away. The final battle is nigh, ladies and gents.
Before that, there's one thing I want to confirm. Who is leading the enemy?
A type of person you should know very well by this point. Care to make a guess?
Oh boy.
Consul. I knew it.
That idiot has delusions of being a tactician. She's the very definition of a narcissist.
Oh, interesting.
I'm sure right now she's
That's a bit of
drunk
the
with
pot
feeling
calling the kettle black, though.
Really? I don't actually know this console. I know the one from the other Agnian hero quest.
Appropriately, the other hero available is also one of my favorites in the game.
I wouldn't pay that too much attention. My guys are enjoying themselves regardless.
Oh, really? And how exactly do you figure?
Can't you tell from how much of a fight they've been putting up so far? They're seriously coming for blood. Well, mostly mine, of course.
So, what? The Consul doesn't even need to force Colony 11 to attack us?
It's just an entire colony of battle-happy lunatics, I guess is a good word.
Well, that's the closest colony to the actual castle, so...
They also happen to be one of the strongest, so I guess it's a good place for them.
I would keep my strongest soldiers near the castle and then kind of like pace it out, going outward.
All you do now is enjoy the fight for what it is.
I have to wonder if Colony 11 being the battle-happy lunatic one is a reference to Bleach, because Group 11, I can't remember exactly what they're called, in that one is the one that's full of the battle-happy lunatics in Bleach as well.
Okay.
And I don't know if that's a direct reference or it just happened to be that way.
We can dream, Spa. We can dream. Oh, hey.
Oh, the traitors have arrived. Or perhaps I should call you beasts, driven by my hounds.
I'm a fox.
So you're the consul for Colony 11?
Ouroboros scum. Have a care for how you address me. With a single order, I could have you creatures crushed this instant.
I doubt that.
I don't know. We are, like you said, right next to the castle.
It appears you understand. Now stay right there. I will dispose of you later.
What?
First, I'll deal with you. Former Commander Ashera.
Yeah, even when Ouroboros is dicking about, you still gotta deal with regulations first.
That fine print's always a killer.
With all due respect, Madam Consul, you called us traitors just now. If I, never mind them, am to be accused of the crime of treason, I'm afraid the great consul will have to enlighten us as to the reason. Beasts that we are.
She is great. I can see why you like her.
Impudent as ever. But I will explain to you this one time.
I'm seeing a lot more of the connection to Dunban, which is a theory that some people have, and you mentioned it offhand earlier. But she calls herself a beast as well, and Dixon always called Dunban a beast as well.
Stupid beast. Renata is too powerful for you.
Don't bother trying to deny it.
It's too fabulous.
Here have witnessed this.
And as a result, we have brought many victories for Keves. Aren't glory and military success what the consul desires?
And when did I hand out such orders? Never forget that all of you are pawns. A pawn acts as it is placed on the board. A pawn that acts on its own has no more worth than the mud under my boot.
I'm sure antagonizing the troops won't backfire on you.
Soldiers like that.
Unless she just has them under her control, but these guys are itching for a fight anyway, so I don't even think she has to do that.
Is hardly the action of a wise woman. At present, bringing Colony 11 under my direct control is the more pressing matter.
So, you have no further use for me?
I should think a suicidal maniac like you would cherish being destroyed by her countrymen.
You. Shut your rotten mouth.
Your fucking face.
I see. And it seems you have been laboring under several misconceptions, Madam Consul.
Bring out the list of wrongs.
How foolish. You'll use this chance to spout more drivel.
Until now, Colony 11 would rush off to battle wherever you waved your hand. But you see, we did it because we wished to. If there was a battle we felt was worthy of us, we soldiers would give our lives fighting it. That's all we ever wanted. My soldiers. And myself.
I guess this is a good follow-up to Ethel and Camarada.
I was thinking it's a lot like how they went out, because they went out fighting the fight they wanted to do.
Not even fighting against people who were our allies until only yesterday. And not even obeying someone who isn't worthy of being our master. Is it dawning on you yet?
What? What are you blathering about?
The pawns you thought were faithful to you were truly worth less to you than the mud under your boot. Since the very beginning.
Cease your confounded blathering! This instant! How dare you!
Oh, this is getting on my nerves. If it's all the same to you, I'd really like to drop it now. So, come and kill me, if you can.
Ha!
That is funny. I'll have as well.
Oh, I forgot she actually transforms.
Well, won't be a console if they didn't have Mobius mode.
Well, some of them don't, is the thing.
Wow. She turned into a monster. Now I've seen everything.
That's such a great reaction to that.
Yeah, holy hell, a monster. Cool.
No, you really don't. Just forget it.
Ashera, don't underestimate her. She's not like anything else you've fought.
Yeah, I'm getting that impression. Well then, Ouroboros. Time for the fight we've all been waiting for.
Let's fucking go!
Oh, yeah. There are some other guys around the field that have way, way less health than her. So, kind of recommend going for those.
You got it, mate.
I think the guide actually says she has 3 times more health than all of the little guys put together.
Can't tell if that was one of ours or them.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on. There's so much here. This is a good fight to have 3 defenders now that Ashera's on the team, though. So many enemies around, you need people to hold aggro. I'd say take down that last little guy and go for a chain attack.
Nice, nice, nice. Just kind of doing their own thing over there.
Yeah, I think everyone else is focused on the Mobius.
Damn, this dude's got a lot of defense.
He is a defender, so I mean, there's that at least.
Kind of obvious now that you put a label on it. There we go.
Throw a power charger on everyone and go to town.
Keep pressing the wrong bloody button. God damn you.
Go for Ashera's first. Oh yeah.
Yeah, baby.
Remember, you want to finish the order with her.
Right, right, right. Just in case. That's a so nice.
Either Tyon or Noah. Yeah, there you go.
Damn you, resisting all my bloods. Don't.
1 point off.
Oh, you know what time it is.
Wow, nice hit on the bleed.
Oh, it actually took this time. Nice.
That should get you the cool rating. Or was it Bravo? That's it.
It's cool in my heart, Spar, don't worry about it.
But it's better than cool, it's Bravo. And lands for the Ouroboros order.
Oh, I feel so sorry for you, R.
Nice.
Indeed, Spar, indeed. Holy fuckles.
Look at that damage bonus.
Okay, I guess we may as well finish with this. A little bit of a Dempsey roll.
A little bit of JoJo.
They really weren't expecting this to happen today. It was just another boring training day.
And then Ouroboros walks up and is like, yippee!
Yippee! You just get atomized. Oh my god.
That's like 2/3 of her HP just right there.
Have we ever passed 1 million before?
I think that's your first time hitting it.
You're all pawns. Nothing but pawns.
I'm not owned, I say as I shrink down from Mobius form.
What's wrong? Go on. Kill me. Isn't that what you want? You animal.
Nope.
Prey that's already given up is no longer its resting prey.
Queen's wings, have you lost the snuffing plot? She's Mobius, she's the enemy.
Yeah, but ending it like this... How should I put it? Oh, I know. It's a waste.
Not even worth their time.
She should definitely go ahead and do it.
In fact,
The party is right, but she does things her own way.
Madam Consul, you can make a strategic retreat. Do whatever, I don't mind. If you're planning revenge, by all means, pay Colony 11 another visit.
You bitch!
Or, if you actually definitely do want to die, I have no qualms in speeding you along.
Oh, you will pay for making me look a fool. You'll pay dearly. Ah!
So bad. Well, I guess we'll see her during the Ascension quest.
The Consul. Mobius. She's more dangerous than you know.
Oh, I know that. That's why I'm expecting big things from her.
Well, that's not going to backfire at all.
I don't know what to say. This woman is something else.
Right. A victory needs fireworks. Make it something big. You came all this way.
Is she saying what I think she's saying?
She does have a point, I suppose.
Again, we're right next to the castle. You sure about this?
Yeah, subterfuge might be the best option right now.
My speech.
Like, they could probably hear the flame clock drop to the floor.
So?
In's just sitting at the window watching.
Is that fucking flame clock? Why is it on the floor?
Here we go.
Goodbye. He can probably see Noah flying through the sky.
Yeah.
There. You're all free now. No
Imagine
need
if
to
they
fight.
jump up there and he
No need
just
to
swings
take
too
life from
early and
others.
misses them.
Oh no.
I wonder if you can really call that freedom.
Care to explain?
My soldiers and I, we were never fighting for the sake of earning life in the first place.
Back up, back up. Surely you had to be, right? I mean, that's the usual setup.
True, true. Normally you'd fight to keep the clock fed. Only natural. Otherwise you're dead. But for us,
it's a bit of a secondary objective, sort of a bonus when you're fighting for fun,
I guess.
Living to fight sounds kind of awful.
You must understand, now that you've crossed blades with my troops, they didn't follow the consul's orders because they were frightened for their lives.
I can't really notice the difference, honestly. None of them really stopped to chat.
What's the point of that?
I should think it's obvious. We hope that someday we can have a proper fight to the death, with mighty warriors like you.
Okay, they're all
I've taken
Vikings.
part in all these
Yeah, like I
battles to make
said,
that
battle-hungry
dream real.
lunatics.
That's all.
I see.
No, not I see, Senna. Just think about it for a sec. These guys have been killing each other, having their own little murder party. It's crazy.
Yeah, if you're going to be blunt about it, then that's exactly what it was.
Oh, she's so good. I love her so much.
All this living to fight crap. How many lives will you need to take before you're satisfied?
Uni's trying to ratio her, but it doesn't matter because she's already muted Uni.
I want to die.
Good try. Wait, you ain't serious?
Is it that surprising? A soldier like you should...
Grow the snuff up. Grow up, I said. So you want to fight? You want to die? What the snuff is your problem? You come out with all the
I will admit, the first time I went through this section, I found Ashera to be kind of boring because she is just the musclehead, you know, crazy fighting lunatic, whatever.
Right.
The Ascension quest really sold me, not to mention how good she is in chain attacks and stuff. The Ascension quest is just amazing, and it's, I mean, I'm pretty sure we're planning to cover all of them anyway, because they're cool, but it's definitely one that I'm excited for you to see.
Wow, I am pretty exhausted after all this. I think I'll take a load off somewhere.
Like in your party.
Oh, you can all make yourselves at home. Consider it a thank you for joining the fight.
Ashera, shouldn't we?
Well then, I'll be off. What you do is up to you.
Uni, that was not cool. I want you to apologize later.
Please tell me you're not taking her side.
Everyone should be free to choose how they want to live their life. Wasn't Ethel the same?
Oi, she's nothing like Ethel, got it?
Well, that's for sure. But you did kind of go overboard there.
If when Lance is telling you to calm it down, maybe you should calm it
feel,
down.
But could you try? Fine, you win, whatever. I'll talk to her, will that do?
Sure.
Sake.
Oh no, I got a sneeze coming on. That will be edited out. Climb, damn you, climb.
Sometimes the characters just don't want to get on the ladder.
That's my choice. You gotta respect that. What a view. Again, Anne can probably see from here.
Hey. I mean, well, I want to talk about before. I'm sorry. I went too far. What are you laughing at? I'm being serious here.
Ah, no, sorry. It's just, you surprised me.
She doesn't seem like the type to apologize, to be fair.
No, Uni is very forthright.
And that stuff about wanting to die?
Even without flame clocks, people die at some point. Be it sooner or later.
I want to go out epically,
So before that
Uni.
happens,
You know what I'm saying?
I want to leave my mark on this world. Some kind of proof that we were here. In the short time we've been given. For me...
You'd think more people would feel this way, but I guess more people are worried about the flame clocks and supporting their nation and stuff like that.
And having food to eat that day.
Yeah, I guess there's that too. Colony 11 doesn't have that problem.
Fight and fighting to die are different, though they might sound the same. If I can make my death mean something, then I can finally prove my life had value. Live fiercely, die spectacularly. That's how I want the battlefield of my life to be. Well, all that said, looking from the outside, all people see is the suicidal maniac.
But hey, if you had a PR team, perhaps a group of people who can turn into robots, just saying.
Spread the word around.
I don't see the joke. You really are insane.
I don't think she really cares that much about her image, though.
How many times have you said that today?
I just noticed the Annihilator in the background. Just imagine if it slowly turned to face them during the cutscene.
Right.
And your life really is yours to do with as you see fit. It's not my place to go off on you just because we don't see eye to eye. Besides, the way you fight, fearless and fierce and all that, honestly, it's kind of awesome.
So can you guess who the character with the class is going to be now?
Oh, like I said, Rika and Madonna.
Revving up for another dig?
No. How do I put it? No one's ever talked that way to me before. I guess I'm happy, maybe?
Sort of?
You ain't embarrassed, are you? You? This is priceless.
Yeah? Couldn't you tell I was joking?
I really seriously hate you.
Aww, that hurt! And here I was taking a liking to you. I mean, from now on, we're all fellow rebels. So, you know. You and I should be friends, Uni.
Hell yeah, baby.
Ashera the Undying Blade joins the party. Oh, something.
Of course. Lone Exile. Accumulates heavy aggro from attacks, can also counterattack when an ally in range has been attacked.
This
Are you
sounds pretty
tired?
serious.
We can rest a while.
Oh, that was a lot of points.
Welcome.
Right, where's Uni at?
Nothing's getting past me.
Very nice.
Very cool fit, too. I would change her arts real quick. Change Eye of the Storm to Soaring Tempest.
Soaring Tempest!
This is also one of the few, like one of the earliest points where you can have a launch art. Because I think previously you were very limited to what your heroes or Ouroboros forms had.
Oh, okay. Oh, the share is just automatically part of the party. That's cool.
And time to move on.
Indeedy so.